And we are live. I love saying that. I'll never get tired of saying that. Happy Sunday night. I never do Sunday or weekend streams, I feel like, unless it's Friday, but it is Sunday. Hope you all are doing well. I see there's a bunch of people here in the chat already. The occasion for this stream is that I hit 3K subs on YouTube. I want to thank every single one of you. First and foremost, I could not be doing YouTube without you guys because you show constant support for every single video. I'm very grateful for every single one of you. I see in the chat a bunch of you guys were in here saying thank you, and I appreciate you all so much. Jacob Martin says, "What's up, Chris? Congrats on 3K. You deserve it." Thank you so much, Jacob. If you're in here, go subscribe to Jacob Martin, longtime supporter of the channel. Alex Lopez is in here saying congrats. Thank you. Ellie, that Nerdbot Diaz, thank you, thank you, thank you all so much. I can't emphasize that enough. I'm excited to keep doing this thing, and if you were here at 100 subs, 1,000 subs, just now here at 3,000 subs, thank you all so much. But with that being said, I am going to be doing a Q&A tonight, and you guys know the drill. Usually I have guests on here. I don't think I have any lined up for today, but you never know. You never know. Anything can happen. I'm just going to be talking here. It's basically going to be like my Twitch streams. If you guys know, I do Twitch streams at Filmstocked, and we just have a very laid back time. Just chill, and we're talking. And also, I'll give someone a point. I wish I could like hand out like bonus points or something. Or like I wish I could do the thing on Twitch where like gift a sub. If you can notice something different about where I'm sitting, a keen eye might notice something if you've been watching a lot of these streams or videos from where I film. A keen eye might notice something. That's all I'm going to say. But thank you all for being here again. I really do appreciate it. And without further ado, fire away the questions. And I may react to something. I saw Lewis said something in the chat, but we'll get to that in a second. Also, if you're in here on the replay, welcome. I know Max, the GOAT, he can't make it. He's busy. I know that Max, it'd be a very special day for him because Howard the Duck, the film from 1986, today's its 35th anniversary. And so, Max, what did I do? I watched it last night for the first time, having no clue, no idea that it turned 35. So there you go. I know that we had been talking about it on Instagram, but I just had to name drop that. But again, he says right here, because he couldn't make it, good things happen when you watch Howard the Duck. Exactly. Is it one of the worst movies I've ever seen? Arguably. I'm glad to say I've seen it, I guess. I actually watched it with a Pretty Much It commentary track. It made it a lot more bearable. But if you haven't seen this movie, there's duck nudity. There is horrible CGI. There's no story really to follow. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life, but it's a miracle that it was made. And hey, George Lucas's name is attached to it. So maybe that was like our sign that we were going to get a lot of this terrible CGI nonsense with some of the prequels. Again, I love the prequels, but maybe that was just a sign. Oh my gosh. Movie Geeks says, "What's up? Congratulations." Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that support as always. I know you picked up a ton of Criterions, which is awesome. The Criterion sale is awesome. And I actually just watched, I left it over there on the couch. I was going to show it, but I watched Fast Times at Ridgemont High on Criterion. Blind bought it, and I actually bought it, and it's sitting right over there. It's actually a 4 out of 5 star movie. Very good. Highly recommend it, actually, if you haven't seen it. But if you're in here, I have to say this every time. It's a catchphrase I've been saying on these streams for a long time. Definitely hit the like button. It helps out with the algorithm. And feel free to send in super chats as well. Those help out, support the channel. They're not required at all, but they are much appreciated. But let's fire into these questions now. Aiden, a longtime friend here, says, "Hey, Chris, congrats so much. I'm very happy for you. I won't be commenting a whole lot since this will probably be a packed stream. Hard to get comments, but you're amazing, and go Gators." You had me till the end. I'm just playing. Go Dogs. We have a friendly rivalry. If you don't know, Georgia, and my team is Georgia. His team is Florida. They hate each other. Long-time rivalry, and we always butt heads about that. It's honestly, Aiden, it's going to get pretty tension-filled on October 30th, I think, is when we play. So we'll have to make a bet or something. Maybe some money on the line? No, I'm just playing. We'll do something about like the profile pictures or like a tweet, or maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm talking myself up a wall right now when it comes to Florida. So we'll discuss when the game gets closer. But Nicholas Lee, Network 98, Tobin Bell, we have this celebrity making an appearance yet again. The actor who plays Jigsaw's in every single one of these streams. The streak continues. And we also we've added Pizza Hut and KFC. Usually we have Burger King in here. There we go. Burger King and McDonald's. So that's dedication, whoever that is right there running those social media, showing up to the stream. I really appreciate it. Lewis says, "Congrats on 3K, Chris. You deserve every single subscriber." Well, thank you so much, Lewis. Around 20 subscribers. That's wild. That was like 2 years ago. So I know you've been around for a while, Lewis, and I can't thank you enough. I can't. I honestly am so grateful for every single one of you, and I'm excited to answer some questions. Let's see. Okay. This is what I wanted to get to. If you read the description of this video, I said I might react to some things, and if it presents itself, I may possibly be reacting to some of my first ever videos on the channel. If you guys want to see that, let me know. But it'd have to be like a vote. You guys would have to like all be like, oh, we got to see it. But I'll have to save that maybe for another occasion. We'll see. I always lose my spot in the chat. It's also extremely weird to do these without people on YouTube. I'm so used to doing this on Twitch. And when I do it on Twitch, it's like dim. Like my room, the lighting is dim in my room. And I'm like playing a video game or something. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm excited. Let's see. Jason Carr, congrats on the K. I appreciate it. Thank you. Eddie S. I really do appreciate that support, Eddie. Eddie's the man. Eddie, you got to start a YouTube channel. Me and Trevor from Filmgeeks will be there day one. Talking Cobra Kai is in here. Goated Carrot 141 is in here. And Reagan Talks Movies. Thank you all so much for being in here. Charlie R. This will be the first question. Thoughts on the new Spider-Man leaked photo? Yeah, so I saw this, and what it made me want to do is make a video ranting about how there was no protection on set and there was no really protection of this movie. Like, a Multiverse of Madness comes out a few months after No Way Home, and there have really been no leaks for that movie. With this, there have been an insane amount of leaks, insane amount of really over speculation with some evidence to it. If you go back to the thing about like Willem Dafoe being like spotted on set, something to do with like an Uber driver, or like not an Uber driver, but an Uber Eats driver, like a receipt. There's so much, like, people are diving into this hyper trying to get a bunch of information out of this movie. So it's kind of irritating in that sense. But the leaked photo I saw, it had like Feast written on a truck, which I know I played the Spider-Man video game. So that's like Miles Morales' organization. I know people have already made videos about this, but I don't know how the person who had the photo could have gotten the photo. Does that make sense to anyone? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Cam's in here with the super chat, though. She says, hello. Well, hello, Cam. Thank you for the super chat. I love you. I love you, Jenny. If you know what that's from, obviously you do. But that reminds me, I need to post on Instagram real quick. While we're on the stream, I need to post something on Instagram. But let's see. Again, the Gators. I can't do it. Different angle? No, not a different angle. Boom. There we go. Funko Pops. Right there is a new one. Right there is a new one. And right there is a new one. And I think that's it. Yeah. So I got the what's it called? Year of the Shield Bucky. I've got Red Guardian, and I've got the Spider-Man from Web Slingers at Disneyland. So I exchanged some Funko Pops out in the background, which I'd been meaning to do. Let's see. It is International Spider-Man Day. So what's your favorite Spider-Man movie? Let me know. Let's talk about that. And by the way, who's the best Spider-Man? I'm starting to question it myself. Only Marvel films I haven't seen are Howard the Duck and Ghost Rider. I haven't seen Ghost Rider, surprisingly. I know of Ghost Rider. I know I've seen clips from Ghost Rider. I haven't seen it, though. What Nicholas Lee says, what's your opinion on Ready Player One? It was okay. I liked it a lot more in theaters, and I haven't even thought about it since then. I actually have it on Blu-ray. It was sent to me by a follower on Instagram, and I have not rewatched it. It's still in the plastic wrap, so I haven't revisited it. But it was okay. It's nowhere near the best Spielberg movie. Maybe it's one of his more enjoyable movies in recent years. But it's fine. It's okay. Let's see. Yeah. Well, thank you for that, Anthony. And Howard the Duck is ass. It's really terrible. The View Through says, which movie do you think is worse, Justice League or Batman and Robin? I think that I'm gonna say Justice League 2017, because at least Batman and Robin has the campiness to it, and it's like comically bad. But Justice League is just horrible all around. One of the worst. It's nauseating to watch that movie. I've only seen it once, and I watched a Snyder cut, which improved on it, obviously. Let's see. It's 1:30 in the UK. Well, that's dedication. I appreciate you being here. And thank you for the support. I know Jonas, I believe I'm saying the name right, Jonas. Back in November, I want to say, when I did the Maybe One Day Monday videos, you left a great comment for one of them, and I actually shouted that out in the beginning of a video. And it used that idea. So thank you. Dank Sinatra. Hello there. That one's for you because I know you commented that on a recent video. The Funko Pop collection goes hard. I appreciate it. I'm trying to upgrade it and eventually build it up to the roof. That would be pretty sick. Which movie do you like more? Mission Impossible Fallout, Casino Royale, or The Bourne Ultimatum? Fallout. But it's not like it by a landslide. I think Fallout's the best of those movies. Bourne Ultimatum's good. It's really... The Bourne trilogy I grew up watching, which is a weird trilogy to grow up watching, but I enjoy them all. It's just... I don't really want to rewatch them for a long time, if that makes sense. They get a little too, not political, but like political in the sense of like the government agencies getting involved and this heavy terminology. It can get a little incessant, if that makes any sense. But it's still a good movie. Casino Royale I haven't seen in years. I'm actually going to rewatch it before. I'll be rewatching it before No Time to Die, which is in October 8th, right? Is that when that comes out? I think it is. Octubre. But let's see. Where was I? I always lose my spot in these things. Oh, there I was. Favorite clone out of the 6 Bad Batch clones? I think it's probably... I don't remember what I've said in the past. I think I've said Wrecker, and it was Crosshair before the show started, I think right now it's probably... I don't know. Tech's growing on me a lot, but it's hard again. I like Wrecker a lot. I like Hunter a lot. So, by the way, I had a revelation about the name of Hunter, and it's pretty funny. You'll have to watch the podcast that drops tomorrow to see what exactly it is. But it was like I had a revelation about why he's named Hunter, and I kind of felt stupid. But hey, it is what it is. Profile picture, perhaps. We'll talk. We'll talk on Instagram. Did I play the Batman Arkham games? I did. I've played them all except Arkham Asylum, which is the first one. And honestly, I do enjoy them all. I think the best one was Arkham City, though. Arkham City is so much fun. Arkham Origins is fine. I got every Riddler trophy, so that was dope. Arkham Knight is one I never completed. I beat the story, but you have to get like 99% to see the end of the game. I never got to that point, but I looked it up on YouTube, I think. So I'm a sellout is what I'm trying to say. I'm a sellout. Let's see. Stranger Boy, one of the goats, is in here. Thank you for that support. Let's see. Have I seen the House of Gucci trailer? I should react to that right now if I haven't. I have seen it. I watched it actually like last night, late at night. I watched it and I was like, this looks okay. I don't know. Like, it doesn't look amazing to me. I know the acting is powerhouse. There's great actors in there, but I just don't know. I don't. It feels like the trailer for Vice was badass, and it also had Academy Award winning and Academy Award nominated actors, and the movie sucks. I don't like Vice at all. Is it going to go along something like that where it's just a bore? Like, I know that Ridley Scott's made some great movies like The Martian, Gladiator, Alien, but I like All the Money in the World. Like, that's not a great movie. Have you guys seen that? Let me know. I saw it in theaters with my friend Andy, and it's not it. It's not that good. But yeah, by the way, if you guys are in here, boom, feel free to send in super chats and hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. My first video is my first video is, I'm very like nervous and stuttering on my words, and like I still do that now, but it's definitely like the camera's like this. So like, and like, it's like this, like so far away. And like, I didn't have a mic or anything. So like, there's a bunch of things that have evolved, over the 2 years, I guess I've been doing it. I can't stay long, but congrats. Well, I appreciate it. Movie and Train Studios. I always like seeing that collateral profile picture in these chats. Yeah, definitely like the stream. Definitely hit that like button if you're in here. Ewan Reviews, everyone go subscribe to Ewan. He's the man if you're in there. Movie and music content on Ewan's channel, and he's killing it. So go subscribe to Ewan if you have not. And expect to see him again. He was on a live stream this past week you can expect to see him on the channel again soon. Willem Dafoe spot on set. So that the thing I'm saying is there were rumors of that, and there was also something about like Andrew Garfield's like Uber Eats order or receipt or something, or his like stunt double. A bunch of stupid stuff like that's just happened. Like they need to be more strict on set and have more strict rules for a movie this massive. Like Endgame, nothing was leaked. Multiverse of Madness, nothing's really been leaked. So like I don't know why why it's happening. I think honestly it might have to do with Sony. They can block our Ghostbusters Afterlife trailer reactions, but hey, we'll let you have all this information and leaks before we actually give you the trailer for No Way Home. It's annoying. Honestly, I do too. I feel bad for them too, Alex. Hello there. What film are you watching next with Cam for the first time? I have a bunch, and I'm going to put up some polls so we can vote, but like Rocky, Whiplash, Fight Club, Die Hard we're going to do in December, I think. Halloween and Scream, I think, will be like October. But of those, that's a few right there that I think would be really good ones to do. And I want to rewatch them all soon. Whiplash is one of my favorite movies of all time, so that's probably one we're going to do very soon. I imagine, like, honestly, this month if I had to guess, but we'll see. Time will tell. She hasn't seen I don't think she's I don't know. Maybe she has seen that one. Where was I in the chat? I always lose track of it. Have I seen Big Fish? I have not seen Big Fish. Is that a what's his name? Tim Burton movie. Is that a Tim Burton movie? I think it is. Yeah, we're talking about best Spider-Man movies. Yeah. I think it's my favorite Spider-Man with Tobey and Goblin in it. But Andrew, honestly, I think he's the guy now. I really think that. I know that's a hot take, but hey, I rewatched TASM 1 and 2 recently this year. And the TASM 2 rewatch made me really rethink who I think the best Peter Parker and Spider-Man is, and I think it's Andrew. He's the best actor by far. But I think he's my favorite. But I still love Tom and Tobey, so no hate there. How would you feel about Denzel Washington popping up in Multiverse of Madness? He has ties to Boseman and is supposed to be the OG Black Panther. I don't think it's going to happen, but hey, I'm all here for it if Denzel wants to pop up in an MCU movie. He's one of the GOATs, undoubtedly, so that would be pretty sick. I don't think we're going to see that, but if that happened, that would be pretty wild. I think that if someone made like a prediction video about that, people would be like, no way, that's not happening. It would be awesome, though. Let's see. Would you like a Logan type movie for Tobey Spider-Man with Sam Raimi that's not related to anything MCU, but a movie that properly closes the book for the Raimi films? It depends on if he comes back in No Way Home, if he's maybe in Multiverse of Madness, because Raimi's directing Multiverse of Madness. That would be pretty awesome. But yeah, actually, yeah, why not? And he dies. He dies at the end. He would have to die, and I think that bring Sandman back too. And that would be pretty good. But I don't know. He'd have to it would have to be really emotional and like really well done. It couldn't just be it couldn't be as campy as the 3 Raimi movies. That's the only thing. I don't know if that tone would fit the Raimi vibe. I don't know. But I'm not opposed. Have I seen The Green Knight? I have not. I actually had tickets to see it on Friday afternoon. And I canceled my AMC Stubbs A-list reservation because I was watching Outer Banks all day and I wanted to catch up on The Bad Batch. And I don't regret it because from what I've interpreted, I wouldn't really like The Green Knight. And always go into a movie with open mind, but I kind of know what I like and don't like. And from what I've read and from people I've talked to, I just don't think I would like it. I feel like it was mismarketed, right? It seemed like some epic, almost like Gladiator, Swords and Sandals type movie. And I doubt that's probably what it is. So I don't think I'm going to ever watch it. I know that's going to upset some people. I just don't think I'm going to watch it. I know Trevor from Film Geeks and I agree on a lot of movies. We disagree strongly on Jungle Cruise, but he saw it, and I feel like with that type of movie, me and him kind of align more so with a lot of the A24 type stuff. So I feel like him, and I think Danny Kaye and like AJ Reacts too, I can kind of get a feel for the kinds of movies and reviews these people have put out on movies I like and don't like. And from that, I can kind of be like, I don't think I want to see this one in theaters. And I watch it one day. If it gets Oscar nominated, maybe I'll watch it. But, I don't think I'm going to check it out soon. I just don't. But hey, I know you loved it. I know that a bunch of other people have given it 5 out of 5. So I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. It's not my cup of tea, and I haven't even seen it. I feel bad saying that, but by the way, Movie Geek with Super Chat, thank you so much. 9 years for me. Check out my first vid. I will have to do that. I'm gonna. Can you message me on Instagram? I'll make a note of it. I'll make a note of it right now. I'll comment on it too. I will. Let me write that down. Movie Geek first video. My first video was, well, technically not on this channel. You want some insider info? There's 2 videos out there that exist that are not on this channel with me talking about movies. So I think I mentioned that on like Twitch, but I don't know how many of y'all know that. But you can probably find it. I won't. If you know, because there are people in here who know. But like, you have to do. I'll make you do a little bit of searching, but you can probably find it. But thank you for the super chat, and I'll be checking that video out soon for sure. It's always fun to go back and compare where people are started to where they are now. I do that with like big YouTubers. Do you ever do that? Like Stuckman and those kind of guys? I'm gonna make a post on Instagram real quick while I talk. So let me go to that real quick and do that. Because I was supposed to do it earlier, but I just didn't because I'm a slacker. But I'll pull up a question, answer it, and I'll talk while I can double task. Lewis says, having seen the Suicide Squad twice now, I can safely say it's my favorite DCU movie. So, Lewis, I'm seeing that tomorrow, early in Atlanta. I'm excited. I'm going with Cam, and I am so excited. I've heard nothing but great things about it. I think it's going to be just badass. I know that I really like the first Guardians movie a lot. The second Guardians I actually don't like that much. I know that Gunn fully wrote that movie. As opposed to, the first one he co-wrote it with someone. And I know Ryan from Nerdy Blurb told me all about it one time, but you can tell there's a little bit of a comedic difference with the first and second Guardians, in my opinion. And I think that it's just, I'm excited. I really dislike the first one, though. If you know me, Suicide Squad from 2016 is arguably my least favorite movie of all time. It's one of the best badass trailers ever. And the movie just sucked, and I strongly disliked it. So there's that. But when it comes to seeing this one, I'm very excited because you've got Idris Elba in there. Obviously, Margot coming back to do Harley Quinn, which is exciting. And it's James Gunn. It's hard art, and apparently, like, it's just that shit crazy, and that's what I want to see. So I'll have a review out on not tomorrow. There's actually a Venom 2 trailer maybe coming out tomorrow, so I'll have a reaction for that. But I'm going to have it out the 3rd, August 3rd. So Tuesday morning Eastern time, I'll have a review out. But yes, that's what I'm thinking for Suicide Squad, the Suicide Squad, which is just damn confusing. I hate when like Halloween and Halloween have the same movie title. It's like, be creative and just change it for once. Water. So I started this channel in June of 2019, Film Stocked, and I started my other channel in July of 2018, and there's 2 videos on it right now. So if someone finds it, that's pretty cool. Let me know if you do. I'm making this post real quick. Bum, 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 bum. I am about to be back to the questions. Just give me 1 second. I see there's 28 of you in here. If you're in here, definitely hit the like button and drop your questions. I'm gonna be here a while. Like, I have nothing going on. I already watched a movie. As long as there's like people in here engaging, like, I'll be here a while. I'll take a break if I need to, and we'll have some fun. Let me get this post up real quick. But yeah, if someone finds it, let me know. That would be pretty dope. If someone finds the video, I'll react to it. If everyone in here hits the like button, and if we get to 30 people in here, there's 26 people, and every one of you hits the like button and leaves a comment saying react to the first ever video you've ever made, I'll pull it up. I'll do it. But I'm gonna post this real quick. Let me add this location. All right, let me see. You found it. Someone found it. History is about to be made. I tried to react to it once on a Twitch stream, and I did, but you guys couldn't hear it for some reason. So that was a thing. But let me do this real quick. React to the first video ever made. So people are saying it. React to okay. It's starting to come in. Maybe I will. I think I have to. I think I owe it to everyone in this stream to do it. We have 29 people in here, so one more person, I'm doing it. So let's do this thing. I got to let's see. People are I'll pull it up. If we get one more person in here, I'll pull it up. React to the first video. People want to see it. It's gonna happen. Dun, 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 dun. I'm scared. No, I'm just kidding. I've seen the video. It's not that big of a deal. You might have just spilled the beans, Aiden. Everyone knows where to find it now. All right, I just got my Instagram thing up, so we're good. All is well. I can get back to the stream now, but nobody leave. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do this thing. I have to build up. We have 30 people in here right now, so now I have to do it. Welcome if you're in here. Hit the like button. I'm going to react to some things. I'm actually going to put this on my Instagram story to promote that. I should have promoted this from the start, honestly, but I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to put a video on my Instagram story right now, and I'm going to say I'm reacting to my first ever video on YouTube. So here we go. I'm going to record. You guys are witnessing history. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm live on YouTube right now. Say hi to the chat. But I'm going to be reacting to some of my early YouTube videos to celebrate hitting 3K subs. So definitely join, swipe up on my last story to join. And yeah, come join the fun. It might be cringe at times, but we'll get through it. I'm going to post that on my story and we're going to react. So let's do this thing. I'm going to post this on my story. Boom. And I'm pulling this up. I'll do it here. Before I do that, I'll speed around some questions and then we'll react to my first ever video. It won't be the film stock video. I'll pull that one up, but it will be the it'll be the first ever video I did on on the Chris Bowie channel, which I don't care anymore. Go subscribe if you want. Maybe I'll bring it back. Chris Bowie, that's my name. You can see in the bottom left. That's the channel name. So yeah, we're gonna do a speed round and then we're gonna react. So let's do this thing. Favorite overall Star Wars movie? Boom, A New Hope. Love it. Favorite movie of all time. I've never actually watched the CW shows. I just can't do it. The Flash wasn't for me. I just couldn't do it. The Blu-ray King says, "What's up, dude? Is that the If that's what, there was a let me make sure something real quick. I used to watch Blu-ray King all the time on. Okay, there's two Blu-ray Kings. I was confused for a second there, but hello there. I think I'm gonna react now. I'm gonna do it. All right, let me pull this up in another tab real quick. YouTube. And I got to share my screen. Hopefully you guys can hear it. That would be a bummer if you couldn't, though. 50 subs. Look at that. I have 50 subs over there. All right. My channel. Vids. There's an ad? I don't know how that's possible. I have 50 subscribers. I guess YouTube can choose to monetize things, but that's crazy. We're going to get down to it, though, in a second. We're going to get down to it. Meters Reviews, I appreciate the support as always. I know we'd mentioned on Instagram. You're killing it. Go subscribe. I'm never going to catch up. I'm going to catch up right now. Danielle, thank you for the support. Ewan is the GOAT, absolutely. Sony blocked everything. I don't know what their issue is, honestly. It's like, you want free promotion for a movie or not? Yes, Tim Burton. Okay, cool. So Tim Burton did direct Big Fish. I'm going to catch up in the chat real quick to prove everyone wrong, and then we're going to react to the video. Let's see. Tom Cruise. I know there was the deep fake of that. That would be pretty dope, honestly. If you could cast any actor in a future MCU project, who would it be? Timothy Chalamet in anything. Honestly, he could be Harry Osborn. I know that's super cliche, but I think it'd be possible. Is Clint Eastwood one of your favorite actors? No, but I respect him. He's definitely one of the legends. He's not one of my favorites, though, personally. Harry. I think Harry Styles is going to be in the MCU. Screw it. He's a great actor. He's a good-looking man, and he's a damn good singer. Let's see. We're catching up in the chat here. We're catching up in the chat. How would I rank the 5 Ice Age films? 1, 2, 3, 4, and I haven't seen 5. So basically in order of release date. But honestly, 2 and 3 are fire, and the first one's a little overrated. I like what the MCU is doing with Guardians, but Guardians 2 is not one of my favorites. I'm excited for 3. The holiday special, though, that's going to be pretty dope, honestly. I'm more excited for, at the moment, Shang-Chi, just because, like, Abomination Wong, everything crazy. We've seen more action of it. But Eternals, I do think is going to be pretty cool. This is a fact, Lewis. Am I going to watch? I'm excited about Vivo. I'm actually going to watch that, I think, this weekend. I think I'm going to watch it and maybe do a video on the channel. So there's the fun fact for you guys. Jack Lauderay, formerly Fanatic Films, I'll have to get used to saying that, says hype. Absolutely, dude. Go subscribe if you're in here to Jack Lauderay, which again sounds weird saying your full name because I'm used to saying Fanatic Films. But go subscribe on YouTube to Jack Lauderay. 1K. Let's get him to 1K. Or at least close, because we can help every one of you. If you go subscribe, we can get him closer and closer. So he deserves it. He's a grinder. Movie reviews pretty much weekly, multiple movie reviews. The grind doesn't stop over there. So go subscribe if you haven't. And he was on one of my live streams last week, and you can expect to see him on the channel, and vice versa. If I ever get invited back to movie drafts, I'm just playing. But yes, go subscribe to Jack. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. I'll check it out after the stream. Have I seen the Goonies? I have. Overrated, honestly. I watched 100 movies last year. Overrated. Reacted to the first video. Okay, I'm starting to catch up. We're catching up. Okay, we're going to react at this point. I'm just going to react. I did the best I could in catching up with chat. I'm going to share my screen real quick. Let me let this ad finish playing. You guys can probably hear it right now. Ooh, look at that young gun. All right, so share screen. Share. And you guys should be able to see that, I think. We'll do it like this. We'll do it this way. So I'm tiny. That's funny. We'll full screen it. All right, so this is my first ever YouTube video that I ever did. It's a complete Blu-ray collection. And we're going to play the intro and react to that. Let me know if you guys can hear it. I wonder if I got enough shots of the Blu-rays. Can you guys hear it? Here comes the intro. Ready? So quiet.
Hello, YouTube. I'm Chris Bowie. This is my complete Blu-ray collection for 2018.
Why did I pause for so long? I was like, I sat there for like 5 seconds. I was like, hello, YouTube. I was just like, I don't know. I didn't know what else to say. But yeah, that's pretty great, honestly. Look at me. Look at that. Look at that freeze frame. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Still right there. Is it trippy to see me? Like, is this like some old, like M. Night Shyamalan, like now and then here? Like, how much younger do I look, honestly? I'm genuinely asking because I don't know. I'm asking because I'm curious. Let's get back to the video, though.
I've been watching Blu-ray videos for about 3 years now, and I've been collecting them myself. They're just pretty expensive, so it takes a while to get what I want. But I love movies, obviously. And yeah.
Well, yeah, if you're making a Blu-ray collection.
And then I have the Marvel Cinematic Universe because that's my favorite. I have that separately, and also the Walt Disney animated classics are separate. And then I have pop figures and everything.
I was literally out of breath. I was out of breath. I got so like worked up. I would literally run out of breath when I do these things. I did 2 videos on this channel. It's still up. I was out of breath though. I was literally so nervous.
I hope that I can, start a channel and make it grow. So
you did one day.
Here it goes. My complete Blu-ray collection of 2018. Starting in alphabetical order.
The camera change.
We have 12.
Hey, I was a Criterion guy back in 2018, I guess.
This movie is just a classic. I mean, it's amazing black and white film.
Would you look at that? A classic. I still have that movie too right there. I have. You would think I would have grown more. This is in 2018 when it comes to Criterions. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18-ish, almost 20 Criterions. And I just started collecting them 3 years ago. And that means I've only bought, I had 2 in this video, I think, or 1. So I have barely. I buy a few a year. That's kind of my thing. Like 5 a year, maybe. So I'll have to rectify that. Maybe I can get like 30 by the end of the year. Go kind of crazy. But let's skip around here a bit. Let's see if there's any. Let's see if I do any like. Where's like an impression I might do. Let's see. We'll go here.
5 doesn't exist to me, but
Die Hard 5 does suck.
Samuel L. Jackson is really good in this movie. I love
the
relationship between Bruce Willis and him.
Yeah, it's great. Great point, Chris.
Oh, hi, great movie.
Oh my god,
this was my favorite movie last year.
That was funny. Hey, at least I still did the impression back then. I don't. That's funny. Oh man, have you guys seen The Room? I know you have. I have a Room shirt on my merch store, by the way.
James Franco got snubbed of an Oscar nomination, and
James Franco. He did get snubbed.
Favorite Tarantino, third or fourth favorite.
It's about right, yeah.
This movie is amazing. Great Western flick.
What do I say about Indiana Jones?
Which I like. The third one is almost as good as Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Sure.
The fourth one is not great, but it holds a special place in my heart because my dad took me to see it at the theater, and
True.
It was the first Indiana Jones movie I ever saw in theaters.
Very true.
It's kind of nostalgic for me.
Yeah, it is.
Inglourious Bastards. Second favorite Tarantino film. I love that movie.
Damn good. Might be my. It's probably like 2 or 3 today.
Talk about a movie that blows your mind. I mean,
I had the 4K now.
Long, extremely long, but it's just phenomenal what Nolan did. And I mean, McConaughey, that was a really, really good performance.
Yeah, good point.
Underrated in my opinion. Jaws. This movie is amazing. Steven Spielberg.
I said amazing like 20,000 times in this video.
Best film. Raiders of the Lost Ark and this are like my 2 favorite. But yeah, I love this movie. I watch it every 4th of July because it's just such a good summer movie.
I watched it on the 4th of July this past year.
Jobs.
I have that one hidden now.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
I don't have Jurassic Park 2 or 3. I don't really think they're good. And I got
their ass.
World.
Yep.
I got it as a gift. I've never watched it on Blu-ray.
I don't display it on the shelf anymore. I'm ashamed of it.
Because I don't really care.
Yeah, still haven't.
Next is the Karate Kid Steelbook.
It's badass.
Love that movie, and it's a really nice steelbook. La La Land, my favorite movie of 2016.
Beautiful steelbook.
Great movie. Yeah, there's not much else to say about it, honestly. Lady Bird.
Did you see how nervous I was there?
It didn't get a lot of love from the Academy, but
it didn't. It should have gotten more. I'm telling you, dude.
Great
yeah.
ending to the character of Logan.
Damn good.
I mean, Hugh Jackman is the Wolverine, and he always will be. And this movie is just a great way for him to go out. Great send off.
Facts.
Lone Survivor.
Don't own it anymore. Sold it.
The Lord of the Rings trilogy. Extremely long movies, but
you know what's funny? Let's freeze here. I have not rewatched The Lord of the Rings since the filming this video, and this was 3 years ago. I know that's upsetting to a lot of the Lord of the Rings fans out there, including Trevor from Film Geeks, but I just I just never went back to it. Maybe I need to. I think I'm gonna go back and forth though. So we'll go back to questions and I'll come back to some more reactions later. I kind of want to make it a 50-50 thing. I just made that decision, but I'll do some questions now, and then we'll go back to reacting more. I'll react to some film stock videos as well, because that one you guys can watch the full thing. It's just me rambling pretty much for however long. But drop your questions again, because we're back to kind of a Q&A type thing. But yeah. Let's see. Which Spider-Man figure is behind you? Oh, I have it right down over there. It's like this statue that Cam got me. It's from Best Buy. It's pretty cool. It's just comic Spider-Man. It's not really from a movie or anything, but it's pretty cool. I like it. I genuinely do. Cam does have behind the scenes of that, by the way. So that's pretty cool. You just reviewed Jaws, and now 3 years later, you watched it with Cam for the first time. That's true. It's sad, right? Like, I love the movie, and I was dating. Cam was in the room when I filmed that video. And, yeah, still haven't. So, wild. This is a really good point. But, you know, some people's opinions change. So, it's true, though. Yeah, I was genuinely agreeing with myself. Aaron says, what are your thoughts on the Liam Neeson film from the 1990s, Darkman? He gave a great performance as a scientist turned superhero. Good training for when Neeson later wasn't taken. I have not heard of that movie. I haven't seen a lot of Liam Neeson. Aside from Phantom Menace, Batman Begins, Taken 1 and 2, I haven't seen a lot of Liam Neeson's straight up action movies. I know I need to watch more probably, but he's just not like, he's all right. Is this your younger twin brother? That's pretty good stuff. Someone commented on that video. I looked like someone from Jersey Shore. Don't know what that meant. That was a message. Absolutely. Who wants some behind the scenes of Chris Williams video? Yeah. They're out there. They're out there for sure. Haven't seen Schindler's. I have. I've seen Schindler's List. I forget that's a Liam Neeson movie. I've seen it one time, and one's kind of enough for me. I don't know if I'll watch it ever again. Maybe years down the road, if I have like kids, I want to show it to them. But it's a movie everyone should see at least once in their life. But it's really damn draining and really heavy. Not one I own. I don't need to own Schindler's List. It's just it's a damn good movie. It's honestly probably one of Spielberg's best movies. It's just not one I can watch often. I just can't. Have I ever thought of a second channel? So I have the second channel. I don't know what I would do over there. I kind of just do everything here right now. It's like, I don't know what I would do on that other channel. I still have it. Like if I want to use it, I would post on it. It's just, I don't know what I would do. Like behind the scenes, like, I don't know. I don't feel like I am like not interesting enough, but like, I don't know if I would do behind the scenes. I feel like Twitch feels like my second channel, if that makes sense. I feel like Twitch is like a second YouTube channel where I play video games. It's like a little bit of a more laid back thing, but I honestly, it's hard. Quinn says, congrats on 3K. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Favorite Planet of the Apes movie? I think it's, it was War last time I watched them. It's been a few years since I've watched them. I think now, 2017 was the last time I watched the new Planet of the Apes movies. I have the Blu-rays over there. I do that with stuff. I don't know why. I just don't rewatch it, but maybe I'll rewatch and rank those. I kind of want to do that. I want to rewatch and rank the Godfather trilogy because I haven't seen part 3. I want to rewatch and rank the Apes trilogy, and I want to do Lord of the Rings and Middle Earth in general. So there's a bunch that I want to do. A bunch of things I want to do. Blah, blah. What's the score of the Chris, what's going to be the score of the Georgia-Florida game? It's really early to say. We haven't even seen either team play. So it's hard to predict. Usually I can predict scores based on how they do leading up to it, you know? Based on history, each team will score at least 17 points, I would say. At least. If you look at the past few scores. Last year, I want to say we lost 44-28. The year before would have been a win for us, and it wasn't by much because we were up like 20-3 at one point, and then it was like 24-16 or something we won. The year before that, I think we won 36-17. The year before that, we beat the brakes off of them. So based on all that, I think it's always a close game, honestly, or a close enough game, a competitive game. I think it'll be 38-24 Georgia. That's right now. My prediction will be completely different once the season plays out, but at least you have video footage of me saying that now. So if I change it 10 times, his original prediction was this. It doesn't matter because predictions change, but there you go. What's your I'm probably going to react to the video after, like I'll watch it after and I'll like message you. I'll message you like after the stream. What's your favorite sport to play? I played lacrosse in high school, which I know you probably wouldn't guess. I played defense. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, but it's not my favorite to play. I love playing basketball. I really do. It's really fun for me because I suck, but it's fun if I drain a 3 every now and then. I like to get, like layups, all that. But it's fun. I like playing football, like in the backyard though. Like I would go to the high school, like they had a practice field and stuff with my friends on the weekends, and we would just like do like 6-on-6, 7-on-7, 5-on-5, 4-on-4, and just like tackle, like no pads or anything. It was so much fun. Goes to subscribe to Chris's second channel immediately. Yes, you got the idea. Maybe I'll have something drop there one day. JT Daniels ain't the guy, pal. We'll see about that. we'll see about that. Who's your team? Out of curiosity, mutual respect. I'm not like taking a shot at you. I'm genuinely asking. Are you a Falcons fan? I am not. I was at one point in my life in the year 2012, 2013. They lost to the 49ers in the NFC Championship back when they had Kaepernick. And I said, I don't really want to be a Falcons fan anymore. So I kind of just watched occasionally. It didn't really gut me that bad when they lost the Super Bowl. Genuinely, it was like, okay, whatever. Not that big of a deal. Life goes on. That's the way I look at it. Like, I literally know people who were so hurt over that Falcons loss. People were already celebrating the win when it happened. And I was like, it's Tom Brady. He's this hurts me to say because I grew up, my friend was a Pats fan. I had to hear it all the time. The Pats. Tom Brady's the GOAT, right? I know it hurts. Like, I literally hurts me to say that right now, but he is. And they were down. The Falcons were up 25 and no comfortability. If it's a Georgia sports team, there's no comfortability. And even if you're up by 40 with a minute left in the game, until the fat lady sings or whatever you want to say, until that final whistle blows, until the clock hits 0, you can't really be comfortable. And I've experienced a lot of heartbreak. But life goes on. Someone named Sub to Filmstock. That's cool. Was that someone from the stream that created an account name? Or I followed your Twitter. Well, cool. It's Filmstock across the board. Movies you hate, everyone loves. There's a recent one. I know it. A Christmas Story. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Wally. Hate it. Luca. Don't really like it. So there's a few. Lacrosse is fun, to be honest. But there's this persona that I can't deny of the Laxbro persona of people being like I just watched Fast Times at Ridgemont High for the first time. Basically Spicoli from that movie. Yeah, dude, Lax, man. Yeah. Woo. Cha, dude. Like that kind of dude. Unfortunately, that is a lot of lacrosse players, and it's just the way it is. And I hate, I know in high school, people were probably like, that guy's a fucking Lax, bro. Like that kind of thing. But it's like, what can you do? Who cares? It was a fun sport. I could be aggressive. It wasn't football. And it's like hockey in the field. So it's cool. I liked it. Sasha's in here. Hi, Sasha. How are you? Congrats on 3K. So happy. Well, thank you. We'll have to do a live stream soon. I know you couldn't make the last one. I'll probably reach out to you soon, and we'll make a live stream happen or a collab happen because we got to. It's long overdue. But I hope you had fun on vacation, or we might still be on vacation. I honestly don't know. Ooh, Lewis says I'm finally rewatching A Quiet Place Part 2 in theaters. Nice, dude. I have the steelbook right over there. It's Thing of Beauty. They had it. I went the day after it came out, or 2 days after it came out. On Best Buy, or at Best Buy, they still had 4 or 5 of them. So I was like, hell yeah, I picked it up. Let's see. Soccer's fun to play with friends. I'm ass at soccer, but it's fun. Ooh, okay. The Ohio State University. So you're a big Justin Fields fan? The thing with Ohio State for me is they've never done anything to me, but the slander that the Big Ten always runs their mouth is like, oh, the SEC and all this stuff. It's like, I think that conferences need to understand the SEC is the king, and they're there's no argument to be made for another conference, and at least me and Aiden can agree on that as arch rivals. Like the SEC is the top dog of college football, and it's like Ohio State, Michigan, and some Pac-12 teams be like, oh, SEC sucks. Like when Ohio State won the Natty over, who did they beat? Oregon. And then they obviously beat Alabama in the semifinal. It was like, oh my gosh, the Big Ten, And I'm just like, it's look at the average every year. It's like every single year it's the SEC making noise. And then there's Clemson, who's honestly an off branch of the SEC. They basically play nobody, and they should just honestly join the SEC. But it is what it is. Ohio State's going to be all right. They're not going to be as good, but they'll be all right. They're always up there just because, Big Ten. Favorite show out of all the MCU shows so far. So I actually posted a TikTok about this today. I'll probably post the Instagram reel tomorrow, but it's The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I know. Cam's not here. Trust me. It's nothing to do with her influence. I was rewatching it and I was like, this is just my favorite thing. Like I love the classic MCU. It's like Earth-based MCU. We get to see two characters who never got their time to shine finally get the spotlight. We get the best acting of the three shows, in my opinion, with Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie. Just their back and forth scenes. The opening of episode 4 where Bucky breaks down and he's like, I'm free. It's like, finally, like I'm getting to feel this character being humanized in front of my eyes. Someone who was a freaking monster, a robot for so long. Because we saw him obviously in First Avenger, he's Bucky there, and then just to see this mental torture through this character, it's so well acted by Sebastian Stan. And then we get a new Captain America. The Flag Smashers are very bad villains. I admit that. Trust me, they're my least favorite part. I complained about it all season long, but it's just I like it. I like it the best. Loki is very close, and WandaVision is very below that. That's just my opinion, though. Loki is damn good, and over time, maybe that could change. But right now, that's my ranking. Don't you know? Oh, yeah. No, I know. Not being a Washington. So are you upset? Are you a Wizards fan? Because I think you are. How upset are you with Russell Westbrook leaving? Expectations for Book of Boba Fett? Damn good stuff. That's really what I'm expecting. Damn good stuff. Din Djarin, the Mandalorian himself, is confirmed to be in it. It's really all I need in life. I think we could see Luke Skywalker. I'm like, that's going to be badass. I think that I'm doing watch parties for that. I'm confirming that right now. Watch parties for Boba. And I don't know when it's going to come out, but they originally said this year. I don't know if it's going to, but I'm hyped. Lewis says I gave Jungle Cruise a 3.5 out of 5. Whilst I enjoyed it, I can see why I don't like it that much, Chris. It's a fun movie, though. Yeah, it's got fun aspects. It's just, I don't hate it, too. I want to clear the air. I don't hate Jungle Cruise. It's just like a middle-of-the-road movie. So I was thinking about my score. I was like, it's just 50%, right down the middle. There's aspects I like. A lot of it's just bland, forgettable, pointless. It's fine. I'm not going to watch it again. It's fine, though. It's fine. That's a fact, Aiden. I agree. What's your favorite childhood films? Home Alone. I genuinely just remember watching that a bunch as a kid. Even when it wasn't like Christmas time, I would bring the DVD on car trips. Definitely Star Wars. I mean, like, it goes without saying, those were my childhood movies. But like childhood, aside from like the Spielberg, let me look at my shelf. Like Lion King, like stuff like Toy Story, the basic ones. I like stuff like that. Ken the Goat from one of the many goats in the movie communities in here, he says, congrats on 3K. Your tempo is strong. Whiplash for life. Whiplash for life. We got to do something for Whiplash. One day we have to do like a watch along for that. I think that would be iconic. It needs to be done. It will be done. Not quite my tempo. Sasha says, yes, absolutely. We'll figure out a time to do it live. It'll be Ultimate UGA YouTuber collab. It will. Go Dogs. And yeah, that's going to happen. Definitely. We could do like yes. Yeah, we'll talk. Am I hyped for Free Guy? It looks like it's going to be a modernized version of The Truman Show, and I'm here for it. I never thought about The Truman Show vibes, but now that you mention it, it definitely could have Truman Show vibes. Someone trying to find themselves once they realize they've been in another world, essentially. For like their whole life, so it's interesting. I'm excited to see that. I'm seeing that one as early as I can. Hopefully, probably just the Thursday night showing. I like to buy my tickets and I'll go see it then. But Truman Show, perhaps. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Ryan Reynolds is the man. Ryan Reynolds is the freaking man. What if they like reference Deadpool in that movie too? That'd be pretty sick. I could drink 10 water bottles on one stream. Especially when it's just me, I talk like triple. Chris, read what I said after he said he's an Ohio State fan. Let me go back and find it. Ohio sucks. Oh, okay. I see that now. Yeah. Grand Wrestling Association says, congrats. Big things coming soon. Well, I appreciate that support. Thank you for being here. And no worries about being late. Like, I know people are busy and they just come and go. That's what I do and my friends' live streams too. So Azid, or forgive me if I said your name wrong, says, grew up a Packers fan, been lucky to watch Aaron Rodgers my whole life. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers, best pure talent quarterback I've ever seen in my life. Absolutely. And he deserves better. At least, the Packers getting him help because he hasn't really had much in his career. Josh from Cinecreep, what's good, dude? Congrats. I appreciate it, man. I hope you're doing well. I know I was in your stream for a little last night, a little late night action. I dig it. That's pretty awesome. We'll have to do a stream again soon because that was lit. A lot of fun last time we did it with everyone, 5 people, including myself. I was worried. I was like, could I handle it? And we did. We did a great job. Everyone, the chemistry was there. We all meshed together well, so it was a lot of fun. Texas and Oklahoma are joining the SEC in 2025. They are, yeah, and the mega conference will begin. Begun. The mega conference has. I can't do Yoda when I'm not saying phrases, so that was kind of shitty. But the mega conference will begin. There'll be 4, I think, and it's going to change college football forever. You should collab with Soups. I actually have 3 videos on my channel with Soups and a live stream, so you check that out. But yes, yeah, there probably will be some in the future. Favorite ice cream flavor? Oreo or like cookies and cream. That's elite. From Brewster's especially. My gosh, I had some at the beach that was like, it was like tons of Oreos. Like they took the whole thing of Oreos and just crushed it into the ice cream. There were like whole Oreos in certain bites. Gosh, I love Oreo ice cream. I really and truthfully, like that's, I want some now, but Oreo, cookie dough's good, all that stuff. Eddie says I'm a Longhorn fan. Aiden says horns down. Wow. That's some harsh fighting words now, but Texas, no ill will against Texas. I think they're a little overrated every year, but I also think that about Michigan and Notre Dame, of course. So I think people probably say that about Georgia and like other teams. So it's all good. We're probably gonna end up playing Texas every year in a few years. So Chris is flirting with me right now, perhaps. Seb was amazing, absolutely, yeah. How do they have the money for all these players? I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like the Yankees getting everyone, and like the Pats. It's just like the team is the future, I guess. Watch the Lakers sign Chris Paul for the vet minimum. Oh my gosh. That'd be insanity. The Lakers aren't done yet, though, I don't think. Ooh, I came up with a good pun for. Yeah, that was a really good one. That was a good one, Lewis. That really was. Thank you for saying that. Is that Chile? Thank you. Justin Fields was extraordinary. It's going to be an interesting year of college football, to say the least. I'm curious who will step up to the challenge and become greater. Yeah. Justin Fields was a monster, just great. And like we had him, we had the power of the sun in the palm of our hands, and we let him go. And I'm upset. I mean, we didn't let him go. He went on his own. We kind of pushed him to the side. He didn't want to sit around. Can't blame the guy. Fromm was good, but Fields is something else. That's kind of the way I looked at it. But life goes on. You can't dwell on it. I've learned that as a Georgia fan. I can't dwell on the past. I got to always look forward because I just want to have a national championship in my lifetime. And it's been 21 years of not having that. And it's kind of upsetting, to be honest with you guys. It's I can't get over it. It makes me sick. I can't live down the national championship when we lost to Alabama. I never will. So, yeah, there's that. I don't want to get depressed on the stream, though. We're celebrating. I hate to be like this, but I think Sony's holding off on releasing No Home trailer because they might delay it. Yeah, that's something I'm kind of worried about too. But I don't know if I don't know if the industry can afford like. Oh, I moved my light. Hold on. I don't know if like the movie industry can afford to delay again. I don't know if any industry can afford to shut down or delay again. So we'll see what happens. I have high hopes. I'm optimistic for it all, but we'll see what happens. I really think they're going to drop movies this year, though. Yeah, this is interesting just because it's like LeBron, Russell Westbrook. They're both like ball hogs, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, like they both like want to run the offense, and like that would interfere with themselves. And then you got Anthony Davis being Anthony Davis. So we'll see what happens. Oop, I yawned. Lewis says, rank these from most hyped to least hyped. Dune, Last Night in Soho, West Side Story, No Time to Die. Least hyped to most hyped. So starting at the bottom, Last Night in Soho. I'm still excited for it, though. It looks like it's going to be trippy. Then I'll go West Side Story. No Time to Die, and then Dune. Dune, I rewatched the trailer in theaters, and I really am excited for it. But like, I'm excited for all those movies. So I'm going to see them all in theaters and all that. But I don't know. I got a good feeling about a bunch of movies coming out this year. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Water is the best thing ever. I'm telling you. We just hit the hour mark, by the way. If you're in here and you haven't hit the like button, definitely hit the like button. It helps out. I always say that. Just it helps out. It's free. Yeah, they made a Home Alone 4, and a 5. Did they make a Home Alone 5? I watched the first 2 a lot, and I still do every year. 3, I've seen a few times, surprisingly. I used to go to Hollywood Video. It's like Blockbuster, and I would rent it. 4, I think I've seen like 2 minutes of, and it was ass. So there's that. Where can you watch Whiplash? I don't think it's on any streaming services. You could rent it. You could rent it for my throat's acting up. You could rent it for a few dollars, probably on like YouTube, or if you have like YouTube TV, maybe it's available. But honestly, I don't know. Can you guys see me? It froze. Can you see me and hear me? I have a little Wi-Fi logo in the corner. I got off my Wi-Fi on my phone. Maybe that'll help. Can you guys hear me now? Let me know. I think you can. I'll keep going. But Jack the Yeller says, what are your movies? Oh, I'm good now. Cool. What are your movies next, Central? So for me, if I go to the movie theater and I really want to go all out, I get a large popcorn and I get some Reese's Pieces to go in it, or some M&Ms, usually Reese's Pieces, and then like a cherry slushie. It's so good. I can't. It's so good. It's me and Cam's favorite thing to get at the movies. And if we're watching a movie at home, we'll do popcorn and like M&Ms usually. It's the best. I love it. I really love it. Yeah, we got to do one. We got to do one for sure. That was a blast. We'll make it happen. Yeah, sub to Film Stock. Who was that? Does anyone know? They want to come forward if they've made a burner account and they're a longtime supporter, or are they just a new? I mean, I don't care the way it's dope. I was just curious, but let me know. Oreo ice cream slaps. If you could change anything about the Falcon and Winter Soldier, what would it be and why? I would do something different with. I would put more of an emphasis on John Walker as the outright villain. Maybe even remove the Flag Smashers. Like try and write them out and like still make it so that everything happens the way it does without them. Like maybe even different villains. They were so irritating. And while they did push the plot forward, it was like so uninteresting, and it took you out of the show when they did come on screen. That was the issue I have. It took you out of it when they were on screen. I'm most hyped for Last Night in Soho because it's directed by Edgar Wright, who directed Baby Driver. Fair. I've only seen Baby Driver. I've seen about an hour of Scott Pilgrim. I got to finish it. I wasn't digging it. I know that's a really hot take, but I wasn't digging it. And then I have to watch the Cornetto trilogy, which I think is Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and World's End. So I have to see those. Welcome back. Hello there. Yeah, we're talking about everything. I think the Wi-Fi cut out again. Oh, no, we're good. We're talking about movies, sports, life. It's a good time. I love doing these things. We just chill, talk about a bunch of stuff. If you guys aren't subscribed, definitely hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button if you're in here. It helps out quite a bit. And feel free to send in a super chat. Not at all required, but if you want to, it's very appreciated, and it does help support the channel. So, water break. That's what we're going to do. I love, like, I can't, I want, like, I just need like water. Like I love water. I say this in like multiple streams. Someone could probably make like a compilation of me like drinking water, talking about how much I love it. Genuinely, it's the best. It's so good. Where was I? Okay, there I was. I talked about this earlier. I'm probably not going to check it out. You can go back in the stream. I went on a spiel about it, but yeah, I'm probably not going to check it out anytime soon, at least. Back to the video, maybe. I'm enjoying this Q&A part, though. It's because like with the other thing, I feel like I'm just not engaging as much. I like to engage. Ooh, Aiden, I'm gonna have to block you. I'm gonna have to block you with that profanity in the chat about the Georgia the Georgia slander. I can't even do it. How would I rate the Goonies? Like 3 out of 5. I gave it when I first saw it. I think maybe 3.5. It's entertaining. It's just a little overrated. ScarJo is in that. I do remember that. Yeah, I remember at the time I didn't know it was ScarJo, but I've seen like posts saying, "Did you know Scarlett Johansson was in Home Alone 3?" It's pretty crazy. I've never seen a Bill and Ted movie. Fun fact. Basic Entertainment, what's good? How you doing? Have I seen Mary Poppins? Yes. I own the movie on Steelbook. It's a very cool Steelbook. I've seen it, I think, like once. It's not one I grew up watching, surprisingly, but I do own it. And I watched it before Mary Poppins Returns. I've seen Mary Poppins Returns. I like Mary Poppins. It's a cute movie. I think it's very fun. It's a classic. It's got great music and dancing and supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. And then, of course, you've got chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiray, sweep is as lucky can be. So that's great. It's got iconic song. Oh, what's the other one? Let's go fly a kite. That's one of the most iconic movies ever, and I think it probably should have won Best Picture. And I think Julie Andrews won an Oscar. So, yeah, I can't. It's damn good. It's damn good. Brady Guy says, "How are you?" I'm doing swell. How are you? Thank you for being here. They don't have slushes. That's a bummer. Wow, that's upsetting. That's really upsetting. I'm going to go finish Outer Banks 2. Have a great rest of the stream. Excited for all the new content. Absolutely, yeah. Enjoy Outer Banks 2. Outer Banks 2 is damn good. I watched it all in one day with Cam. Outer Banks is something that is entertaining. It's not like cinema. It's not some like thing that is meant to be taken seriously. It's just a ton of fun, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. So I definitely recommend it. It's way more enjoyable than like WandaVision. I made a tweet about that. I enjoyed it so much. It's just such an enjoyable, entertaining show. I see you, Cam. I see you. Hype for Free Guy? Yes. We talked about this earlier as well. I am excited. Flag Masters is so bad it's hard to rewatch. None of them shows have high rewatchability so far. Yeah. I think Falcon Winter Soldier has the most, but like WandaVision I haven't gone back and watched really, and it's kind of hard to get into like rewatching Loki. I've only seen the finale once, but it's good. But yeah, I haven't wanted to rewatch them all that much, honestly. Hot Fuzz was filmed in the city next to me. That's dope. Yeah, I know. Scott Pilgrim. I know. I'll get on it. Trying to watch something tonight. What should it be? Tropic Thunder or Breakfast Club? Have you seen either film, Eddie? Have you? Because if you have not seen either film, I think Breakfast Club is a classic that everyone should see at some point, but it is a little overrated, in my opinion. It's a great coming-of-age movie. It gets a little heavy at the end there, in my opinion, but it's still got the John Hughes 80s vibes. Tropic Thunder is hilarious. Like, it's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. So if you want that truly laugh, like the Ben Stiller, like the Jack Black, the Danny McBride kind of comedy, like Seth Rogen and stuff like that, even though he's not in the movie, Seth Rogen, go Tropic Thunder. If you want something that gets a little more serious, kind of coming of age, though, make you contemplate life in a way, Breakfast Club. There you go. Totally fair, Shannon. I'm not A24. I respect them as well. I'm not a massive A24 fan. So there's that. But yeah, I can name my favorite A24 movies. I think they're like mid-90s Uncut Gems, The Disaster Artist, Lady Bird. Those are like a few that I really like. And then I always forget, oh, that's an A24 movie? That's kind of what happens with me. Wow. That's great. I know things about that movie, but I have not seen it. So yeah, where did I get the poster in the frame? I got it from Amazon, this poster office store. I think it's called like Poster Office or something. It's like 100% like legit. And they're like super HD posters. And I got like most of my posters from there. badass website. I really do like them. It's an Amazon store, so yeah. But they have like a lot of people who do copies of it and like fraud posters. So just be aware. Robert Correa says, have I ever been interested in collecting original movie posters? Not like reprints that you could find on Amazon, but rather original theater used posters. Not really, honestly. I know there is definitely, a market for that, and a bunch of people do that. I don't really care. I mean, if it's in the frame, it looks real to me, and that's all that matters. I know people do like the original ones that are in theaters, but if I got it, it'd be cool. But I'm not like really fixated on that aspect of it as much. Do I think Quiet Place 2 will suffer from an Oscars early release date come Oscar season? I don't think it's gonna get any like acting or directing or writing nominations because it's a sequel for one. It's still a horror movie, and they don't really respect those the way they should be. It will get sound nominations, I think, but that's it. The first movie I think is better than the second, and it still didn't get really like directing or writing. So yeah, it's a bummer. Favorite Jackie Chan buddy cop movie: Rush Hour or Shanghai Nights? I've seen some of the Shanghai movies. I haven't seen Rush Hour, and I actually seen parts of it, so I don't even like say I've watched it. I've seen like parts on TV, so I'll say Shanghai because Owen Wilson. Wow. As have I, Lewis. As have I. Might start collecting Blu-rays. Got to do it. Yeah, Blu-rays are fun. Just buy what you really like, though. I wouldn't like. Sometimes I'll buy things that I don't like for some. Well, not really, but I'll buy a movie that I don't know if I'm ever even going to watch it for years, like if ever. And right now, I say I'm very happy with what I own because with franchises, you're going to want to rewatch the movies every few years. So like franchises, I'm always happy with, but some solo movies, like I don't know if I'm going to watch them again. And I always have this like midlife crisis of video or of collecting. It's a weird thing for me. It's weird. Oh yeah, Step in Time. Step in Time. Step in Time. That's another great one from Mary Poppins. Never seen Breakfast Club. I saw Tropic Thunder once when it came out. I don't remember much. Oh, okay. Well, what are you in the mood for, Eddie? If you want a good laugh, Tropic Thunder. If you want a coming of age movie, Breakfast Club. And it's something cool to cross off your list. Like, oh, I've seen Breakfast Club now. Aiden's Breakfast Club is just bad. Wow, I don't like it at all. Interesting. I think it's a little overrated. I've seen it once or twice. I've seen it twice. But yeah, it's not my favorite movie. It's really not. I like that genre a lot though. Like Fast Times at Ridgemont High was damn good. I watched it today, and it's that coming of age, like high school hangout movie with like stoners and all that stuff, like Dazed and Confused and super bad. So it's fun. I don't think I'd like the Bill and Ted movies, honestly. I may give them a shot one day, but I don't know. Reagan Talks movies gonna have to pop out. I had tons of fun. Yeah, thank you for being here. Hope you have a great week, and yeah, have a good night. As well as the Movie Geek, have a good night to you. Thanks again so much for the constant support, whether that's commenting on videos, messaging on Instagram. You're the man, and I really do appreciate it. I will message you after I watch that first video later. Yeah, we should collab. Yeah, just message me on Instagram if you have an idea or anything. Yeah, just let me know. Endgame or Logan? Logan is way better in my opinion. I take Endgame. Logan is really good. Logan, again, I hate to have the hot takes. Logan is slightly overrated. I think it's a phenomenal third act, a great send-off to him, but there's a lot of portions of that movie that really get so bogged down and dragged out. Like when he's with the family and everything, it's like, what are we doing here? And we build up this family for what? If you've seen the movie, you know why. And then the whole like clone Logan, it's kind of cheesy to me. I don't know. I need to rewatch that movie, but I feel like a lot of people forget about the second act when they're talking about Logan because I don't know. I really like Logan. I want to set that bar straight right now. It's a really great send off to the character, but it's a little overrated. I think that Days of Future Past might be better. That's just my 2 cents, though. I know a lot of people think I'm a dumbass for that, but that's just the way it is. Lewis says, I'll be honest, Old was the first movie where I was close to walking out. The only thing that kept me motivated to keep watching was to find out why they were being filmed. Yeah, Old is ass. I can't recommend any of you go see it. It's terrible. I was laughing, though. I saw it with Cam, and I was laughing during it because it was so... It was just like... The dialogue was shitty. It was like The Room, pretty much. The Tommy Wiseau movie, The Room. And it was pretty funny at times because of how bad it was. So I was like... entertained, but not really. I wanted to know what it all was, and the twist is terrible. I won't spoil it if you guys haven't seen it, but the twist sucks. M. Night, what's he been doing lately? Honestly, I don't know. I've never seen Cobra Kai. Haven't seen Cobra Kai. Need to watch it because I do like the first Karate Kid. I've seen the second one. I've seen parts of the third one, so I might rewatch those and catch up for the next season and watch all of Cobra Kai. We'll see. Courtney R says, "Hey, love your content. Thanks for making this. Well, I'm glad. I like the profile picture. Cam has those glasses, and I wore him in an episode of the podcast we did." Have you seen the rumors that No Way Home will be the last MCU Spider-Man movie? No, and I hope that's wrong because that's upsetting if true. I think he's gonna get another trilogy though. I really do. I think they're not gonna. Holland's in his like prime right now as an actor. He's actually below it. He's so young. They're gonna get him to do a few more movies, I think. So I don't think that's gonna be true. I think he'll get a few more movies. Do I own The Breakfast Club on Blu-ray? It has a Criterion release. That's not my tongue. A hair got my mouth. Yes, I own the Blu-ray, not the Criterion, but I have the Blu-ray, and I don't know if I need to get it on Criterion, but I do own the Blu-ray. My man Noah, looking submissive and agreeable. Keep it up. Impressive. Very nice. Yeah. We'll talk soon. Noah, I think this week we have some plans to hang out maybe, so we'll talk. I do a New York accent like that sometimes. If you'll find out as you get to know me, people in the chat, by the way. 16 Candles. I haven't seen 16 Candles. What makes a Criterion, and what makes it special? Visually, it's got a clear case, and it's really cool cover art. It's got a spine number because it's a part of the collection, but it's a really great transfer, so the disc looks more high def, in my opinion, than others, and there's like cool featurettes on the disc behind the scenes about the movies, and some of them come with like not essays, but like writings about the movie and like stories about behind the scenes from the writers or directors, so it's just kind of like an homage to these movies, or it's like a remembrance. It's almost like just a higher up than just a regular Blu-ray release. It's kind of just like a special edition version of the movie. So that's why I have them. I have like 20, and I started like blind buy them where I haven't seen the movies, and I just get them. But I watched Fast Times at Ridgemont High today, and it was funny, and it's like a good high school movie. So there's also I got a Hitchcock one too, so there's a bunch that I like. When it comes to X-Men movies, X2 is almost as good as Logan. Those movies are hit and miss. Yeah, X2 I haven't seen in years, like actually since the 2010s. It's been a long time, so I got to rewatch all the X-Men movies. Dank Sinatra says thoughts on the Super Mario games. Like Super Mario, like Smash Brothers. Which one was it? Melee, that one I played all the time growing up on GameCube, and like the what's it called? Super Mario, like I don't know. That's the only one I really played, I think. But Mario Kart's different, but that's the goated game for Mario in my opinion. But they also have a Super Mario Strikers soccer game. Damn good game. Jason Carr says, I wish I could donate this time. I donated a huge chunk to another YouTuber today. Got you next time in a couple weeks. Well, I appreciate the support nonetheless. Thank you for being here. No one ever has to donate. It's much appreciated, but it's not required at all. But I appreciate you being here, and I hope that you are having a good week, by the way. Robert's with the thing. I remember getting asked a bunch of questions back in like last summer. So welcome back. It's been a while. Would you ever watch A Clockwork Orange? No, I won't do it. I don't think I would do it, honestly. I can't do it. It's just, it seems too disturbing for me, and I just don't want to. It could taint Singing in the Rain for me too, which I think is a classic. I just don't want that because I know that there's like some fucked up stuff that happens with that song apparently, and I'm like, I don't want to see that. So there's that. Deadpool is the best X-Men universe. Yeah, Deadpool's up there. Deadpool 1 and 2. I like Deadpool 2. It gets too much hate in my opinion. Both funny ass movies. Old was super messy. Yeah, plot was all over the place. Acting wasn't good. Twist was good. I don't think the twist was good. The twist was terrible in my opinion. It basically Old in my opinion. You've got this group of characters on an island who are essentially like lab rats in my opinion. I won't say anything else. They're being observed. I'm gonna shut up before I spoil the movie, but it's just I'm not a fan of it. Nerdbot DS says I just finished watching Apocalypse Now Redux. It was all right. What are your thoughts on the movie? I haven't seen the Redux, but I've seen the original version. It's 2 hours and 27 minutes. Honestly, another hot take. It's all right. It's okay. It's really fucking weird at times. Marlon Brando's character is like he's on acid pretty much, and it's based on the book Heart of Darkness, which I had to read in high school, but weird ass movie. It's like it's I feel like at the time it was probably promoted as like a war movie. It's a war movie, but it's not. It's more of like a psychological type movie. About these guys getting lost in the jungle, kind of losing their sanity. So I don't know. It's good. It's a classic. I need to rewatch it though. Definitely need to rewatch it. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely no. What is AHS? That American Horror Story? I haven't seen American Horror Story. If that's that, is there a new season coming or something? What games do you play on Twitch? Fallen Order, NCAA, Madden, Lego Star Wars. I can't wait for the Skywalker saga whenever that comes out. We'll figure it out though. When it comes to the new Lego Star Wars game, we'll figure out when it's coming out soon, hopefully. Do I rewatch Daredevil or start watching American Horror Story? Rewatch Daredevil. I'm going to start watching that show soon because I know that Daredevil might be canon now. So, yeah, I got to get on it. Favorite Justice League character? Batman. Batfleck. He's brooding. He's badass. He's much like the Batman from the Arkham games. He doesn't give a shit anymore. He'll kick someone's ass, and I love that. Superman's close, though. Lewis says this is a basic question, but 3 upcoming MCU projects you're most hyped for? No Way Home, Thor: Love and Thunder, Multiverse of Madness for movies, and then for shows, Hawkeye, which I'm very excited for. Moon Knight, why not? And then maybe What If? I just started in there. I don't know. Shang-Chi is almost here, like about a month out. Yeah, Shang-Chi, crazy. If you haven't seen a movie since Joker, that's crazy. That's October 2019. That's a long time. That's wild. Drew's in here. We got 2 of my friends in here, Drew and Noah. How you doing? It's been a while. I saw your message today about the I won't say it on here, but about the sign you saw while you were driving. It's pretty damn funny. But you're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy. We got to hang out soon. Do you know how many Funko Pops you and Cam have combined? Probably like, how many do I have behind me? Like 5, 10, 15-ish. And I got some over there. Probably like 50 to 60. She has a bunch. I have a bunch. We're going to combine them one day and sell some off. So we got a good bit. If I was paid $1 million to watch the same movie on repeat for 3 days straight, what would it be? Avengers Infinity War or like Star Wars, because those are movies that I could constantly watch over and over and over and never get tired of them. I wouldn't do Endgame because I'd get sick of it. But I would say those, honestly, one of those movies. Thursday, may have to golf. Yeah, let me check. Thursday. I think I have a final exam on. Let me check what day that is. I have one on Thursday, but like after that, I'll be fine. So we're good. We can probably do that. Lewis says I'm gonna head out in 10 minutes, but I'll probably take that long for you to get to this comment. Yeah, it took like not that long actually. But yeah, I hope when you do head out that you had a good time on the stream. Down for dinner. Okay, with regard to golf, we got to figure something out, Drew and Noah and everybody. Would you rather have the Fantastic Four or the X-Men in MCU first? Fantastic Four, we've seen the X-Men done right. We haven't seen the Fantastic Four done super right. We got to get Fantastic Four in here. And I think we will because that movie's announced and we haven't really got like the X-Men to the best of their abilities, you know? So, or we have got the X-Men. We haven't got Fantastic Four. That's what I'm trying to say. So Fantastic Four movie's announced. The other thing isn't. Peace. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Jake A, for being here. I know you're Jake Apgar. I know it as being Jake A from back in the day. You've been here for a while. So thank you for the support. Yeah, I'll message you, Noah, for sure. I saw the Snapchat group message notification, so I'll be in there after the stream. I need some water. Why do you hate Fury Road so much? No plot really, in my opinion. It's just a bunch of action on screen, and I don't give a damn about anyone on screen really. It's visually stunning. I know that it's a gorgeous movie, but there's so much action that it gets boring. There's no story. It's not like a Jason Bourne movie, a Bond movie, a Mission Impossible movie where there's like great action combined with an awesome like story. The story was lacking. I honestly lost track of what the plot was because there was so much action. It got incessant. So that was just my opinion. I know other people share that same opinion though. Shannon Bailey, do you think we'll get a Spider-Man movie with either Garfield or Maguire as the lead? I personally don't, but would absolutely love it. I think we might get another Tobey Maguire movie. I don't know. Maybe that's just some weird feeling I have, but we know he's got a high chance of showing up. If he's in No Way Home, if he shows up in No Way Home, the chances of him showing up in a Sam Raimi directed Multiverse of Madness movie are through the roof. If so, I think he might get a justice. He might get justice for Raimi, and we'll get a fourth movie. And I think that we would see Raimi reunite with Tobey. We already know Danny Elfman's scoring the Multiverse of Madness, so we'll see. I'm not going to get my hopes up. I doubt we would see an Andrew Garfield movie. I just don't see it happening. But you never know. You never know. American Horror Story Season 10. Okay, yeah. I've never seen that show. I know Evan Peters in it. I like Evan Peters a lot, but I just haven't seen it. I watched Let Him Go in theaters. Have you watched the movie? Never even heard of it. What is that? What is that movie? Drew says, Lovely Man, gonna go watch Outer Banks. Dude, enjoy it. I'm glad that some of my friends are watching that because it's a fire show. I don't care what the haters say. Enjoy it for what it is. It's cheesy. It's over the top at times, but like, honestly, damn good at times. I'm invested, and I'm an Outer Banks. I'm a Pogue for life. P for L, baby. Talking Cobra Kai says, have you seen every Karate Kid film? I've seen the first one from 84. That was 84, right? I've seen the second one. Is that the one where they go to Okinawa and there's like a tournament over there? I've seen part of 3, I want to say. Have not seen the next Karate Kid with the Mr. Miyagi and the girl. I have seen the new Karate Kid with Jaden Smith, though. So I've seen most of them. I got to do a big rewatch and catch up on Cobra Kai because I want to do Cobra Kai videos for season 4 or 3. Which one is next? Let me know. Because I'm not like a huge Cobra Kai fan, I guess. I mean, I've never seen it, so. I think Wanda is probably the strongest Avenger. Yeah, I agree. She could have killed Thanos, but I mean, like maybe Strange or Thor could take her. It really depends on the day, honestly. Or Captain Marvel. Depends on the day. Depends on the setting. What's your favorite thing to get at Cracker Barrel? I love Mama's pancake breakfast, and I get like a side of those apples. It's so good. They're like warm apples with like this goo on them. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really damn good. Nothing will beat the therapy stream from a couple months back. That was legendary. If you were on that stream, sound off. Twitch stream with like a bunch of us in there. I was just shooting the shit, being super honest. It was a good stream. It was one of my favorite streams I've ever done. So if you were in that, you're a real one. It's not on Twitch anymore, though, because I think Twitch takes down streams. They're only up there for 2 weeks for some reason. Mitchell, how you doing? Have I seen Bloodsport? Never seen it, no. Have I seen Old? Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. I'm not a big fan of Old. I think it's got like a horrible dialogue. I don't really think it's a super messy movie. Lewis was saying it's messy, and I'm not crazy about it. Zach Pope, what's going on, dude? Congrats. Well, I appreciate you being here. Obviously, one of the earlier people I ever watched on YouTube was Zach Pope. So if you guys don't know who Zach Pope is, go subscribe to him. But thanks for stopping by, man. I would love to. I don't know, my voice just cracked. It always does that. But I would love to do like a collab or have you on a live stream. I know we met on the movie drafts, the Star Wars one we did on Jack's channel. That was a fun time. So if you're down, I'll message you or something. Pat Jackson, what's good? How you doing? Jared Barkley, what's good? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see some new faces in here. I've been going for an hour and a half, and like it's like cycling through different people. Welcome in if you're still here. And if you're new into the stream, welcome as well. I'm having fun. I don't really have any plans, so as long as people are watching, I'll keep doing this thing, unless I get super tired or have to go to the bathroom or something. Do you find Scott Pilgrim overrated? At the time, yeah, I couldn't finish it, but I think I'll like it now. I just need to give it like time. I tried to watch it like 3 years ago and I just couldn't do it. So I just couldn't do it. But we'll see. I'm going to give it another shot. My Shang-Chi reaction video has 10K views. I know, it's crazy. Like that video popped off, and I'm gonna react to No Way Home when that trailer drops. And if Sony doesn't block it, I think it could do even better than that. So it's craziness. I love doing MCU reactions too. I get hyped for them. It's just the most fun. I can't wait to do a Hawkeye one. And tomorrow morning I'll have the Venom 2 one if Venom 2 drops. Cam won't be in that. It'll just be me. She hasn't seen Venom, so I was like, she wouldn't want to do it. So I'll be doing one alone, but I'll still have a trailer reaction for it. P. Pharrell, baby. Have I watched Need for Speed with Aaron Paul? No, but I've seen the trailer multiple times. Season 4 is the next season. Okay, then I got to watch 3 seasons of Cobra Kai and watch some of the movies for the first time. So maybe I'll do that, and then I'll like I'll do like a ranking of the Karate Kid movies, and then I will watch the shows and rank the seasons. Maybe we'll see. Time will tell. I'll never forget this, Network 98. I remember the Taco Bell movie. I'll never forget those questions. If they drop the No Way Home trailer on my birthday, August 10th, which is also Spidey's birthday, I'll donate $50. Well, maybe they will. And if they do, I expect $50 from you. No, I'm just playing. You don't have to do that. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think they're going to do it, but I would love it if they did. I don't think they will, though. Because the sooner the better. I just want to see that trailer. Mama's Pancake is amazing. Absolutely. So, so good. Chef's kiss. Welcome back to the streams, Mitchell. I know you said it's been a while. It has been a while. Do you think there will be any villain in the MCU that everyone will be comparing character power rankings with, like Thanos? If they ever do like a Doctor Doom or Galactus type character, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. A Mephisto. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. One day. What's your opinion on Sharon Carter? She's fine. We don't really get much of her in the MCU, so I don't really there's, she's a good romantic interest for Steve, but as a character, I never watched Agent Carter. I have no desire to. And just with what we've been presented, I think she's a fine character. It'd be cool to see more of her, but we'll see. I think that What If is going to have a Captain Carter episode, right? So that's pretty interesting. How long did it take you and Cam to watch OBX 2? Did you enjoy it? Yeah, we watched it in one day. We started around 9 or 10 in the morning and got done at like 9 at night, probably. So we watched it pretty much all day with a few breaks in between. We enjoyed it quite a bit. I did. I think I liked it more than season 1. Season 1 was a little hard for me to get into. I didn't watch it right when it came out. Cam did. So I was later to the party on it. But I enjoy it, honestly. And she liked it a lot, too. Her reactions are funny. If you haven't seen her reaction video on her YouTube channel, it's great. But it was enjoyable, and it's an overhated show. I don't get the hate. It's a really fun show. Everyone's saying they'll donate if they do it on August 10th. We'll see if they do it on August 10th. We'll see. Outer Banks 2 is slightly better than season 1. Yeah, both solid. I mean, it's a really just fun show. Have I seen Dave? I've seen the first 3 episodes of Dave back when it came on. I need to get back into it because I enjoyed it. I just kind of forgot about it. I was enjoying Dave, though. Lil Dicky's a pretty funny rapper. I think he's actually one of the, he's just such a talent, too. So I listen to some of his music. He's just a character. I do need to do more Twitch streams. Every night it's like, do I Twitch stream or do I watch a movie or TV show? That's kind of the decision I have to make. So yeah, I want to watch a lot more movies and TV this month, but I need to do Twitch streams as well. But like, do I have to Twitch stream at night? I can Twitch stream during the day. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. December 17th, that's my 21st birthday. Well, that's a great birthday present. That's actually the day I'm supposed to graduate college, I think. So pretty awesome. It's going to be a great day if the movie does come out. I'm going to see it early on December 16th, which is me and Cam's 5-year anniversary. So December is a crazy month. Cam's birthday, a bunch of stuff happens, Christmas. So it's always super packed and crazy at the end of the year. But yes, December 17th, fingers crossed it comes out that day still. I really hope it does. How could I forget, Network 98? How could I forget? The Need for Speed game, Need for Speed Most Wanted, which has like the BMW on the front, I think, or like the blue and gray silver car. That game is so much fun. I remember just doing car chases and trying to get like the Corvette cops and the helicopters on me. It was a lot of fun, and you just have to evade them. It was such a fun ass game. I think they're going to drop 2 to 3 on the first day, personally. They haven't confirmed anything, but I do think they're going to drop the first 2 at least. Because if you look at WandaVision, they dropped the first 2, and that was a 30-minute show. What If's a 30-minute show. Bad Batch, they did an hour, like 15-minute long premiere, and Monsters at Work's a 30-minute show, and they dropped the first 2 episodes. So if I had to guess, I'd say we get at least the first 2 episodes of What If, maybe 3. Have I watched the new iCarly reboot? I've watched the first 4 or 5 episodes. I fell off with it. It felt weird. I don't hate it or anything. It's just the last one I watched was the one with Neville in it, and I forgot it really was coming on. I got busy going on trips and stuff, and I just totally forgot to even stay on board with it. Am I going to watch Pig? I don't think so. If it gets Oscar nominated, maybe. I have not watched Lucifer. I know people who have, and I've seen like trailers for it. I know it's on Netflix. I just have not seen it. I graduated earlier this year to my 5-year anniversary. Is that from you just earlier this year to my 5-year anniversary? Oh wow, okay. I wasn't thinking straight, but that's awesome. So you graduated college this year and 5-year anniversary? That's crazy. Congrats. Yeah, that will be me in a few months. What's your favorite beer brand? Good old fashioned Bud Light. I like that one. PBR. I mean, there's a bunch I like, but Bud Light's it's a staple. It's just quality. Tobin Bell is an MCU villain I'm not opposed to. That would actually be pretty cool. But he would be good as like Calendar Man in the DCEU or something. That'd be awesome. Do I support an NBA team? Not really. I'm not a huge NBA guy. The Hawks, I really wanted them to win it all because I have friends that are, I live in Georgia. It'd be cool for Atlanta to get a championship because I haven't had one since the Braves World Series. But, we'll see. I mean, I'm not a massive Hawks fan. If they do well, I'll cheer for them. I just kind of like to watch players in certain games. I'm not even a huge NBA person, really. Have I watched Stillwater? I have not. I've heard that it's all right. I haven't seen it, though. It's Mickey Mo. Oh, yeah. I remember it. I remember now. Yeah. But if you guys want to drop some final questions, I might wrap this up soon. I may watch a movie after this. I may not. But drop your final questions. If you want to drop a super chat, feel free to do that. Definitely hit the like button. If you're watching on the replay as well, hit the like button. Final questions, though, make them good ones. I'll knock them out, and then I'll probably wrap the stream up. Corona for family. Yep, that's the Dom Toretto special, right? Guardians 3 is either going to make or break the Guardians franchise. I love the first, don't care for the second at all. Yeah, it's got to be. I think it has to end with a bang. They probably are going to kill a Guardian. I think they need to. They probably need to do that. They probably will. I think Rocket might die, which would be tragic. I know, but it might happen. Drax could definitely die, though. Favorite soda, favorite fast food chain. Favorite soda, Dr. Pepper. Favorite fast food chain. Probably like Chick-fil-A or Zaxby's. How many more non-comic book movies do you plan on watching this year? Quite a few. There's actually a few movies I want to watch, like No Time to Die, Dune, Last Night in Soho, West Side Story, Free Guy, Vivo. There's a bunch. There's really a good bit. So the only comic movies I want to see are the 3 MCUs, Suicide Squad. I think that might be it, unless I'm forgetting something. I have not seen this. I have not. A Generation, I haven't seen it. Mexican food or steak? Steak, but put steak on Mexican food. Match made in heaven. Have I watched This Means War? I've seen parts of it. That's with Tom Hardy and Chris Pine and Reese Witherspoon, and it's like a spy movie, and there's like a love triangle. I've seen parts of it. I remember seeing that trailer all the time. It's crazy that Tom Hardy was in that movie. Like I don't know. It's just weird. Are you a fan of people wanting John Krasinski and Emily Blunt being cast as Susan and Reed? Yes, I'm all here for it. I don't think they're going to do it anymore just because I saw Emily Blunt get so irritated. But maybe that was just her method acting, and she already was cast, and she just didn't want to talk about it because she wanted to stay away from it. But I really think that would be the perfect casting. I can't see anyone else doing it. I'm sure Marvel will cast the roles right. But, I would love that. Optimistic for the last 2 episodes of Bad Batch. I think we have to get another season at this rate. We really have to. I think they'll focus more on Crosshair and Omega and Camino and all that stuff. I think they'll be pretty solid. I think they'll be some of the better episodes. But I don't know what happened to the whole like bounty hunters trying to find Omega, because that was like the core of the show, I thought, and it just went on all these side missions. It's like I just don't get it. It's like, why do some of these Star Wars anime shows have so much filler? I just don't understand. What degree will you graduate with? Entertainment and Media Studies, EMST. Have I watched Night and Day? I have. That's actually a really fun movie. It's a slept-on movie. It's got Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz. A lot of fun antics happen in that movie. Terrible CGI at times, but there's fun to be had. And it's also directed by, I want to say, like Doug Liman, maybe? I don't know. There's actually a pretty good director, even though Doug Liman fell off lately. Some movie review guys you like on YouTube. Personally, Flick Pick and Stuckman are obvious ones, along with Schmoes No. Yeah, Schmoes are the goats. They're like my inspiration. But that's Christian Harloff and Mark Ellis. They aren't the Schmoes No anymore, but he has the Schmoedown Entertainment Network. He does the movie trivia Schmoedown, all that stuff. But yeah, Mark Ellis and Christian Harloff are up there. Stuckman, I know, is kind of like stepping back from it, but he's always going to be a goat. But yeah, that's really like, those are good ones. They're the iconic ones, right? Everyone in the community as well, I enjoy. Too many people to name, but if you know, you know. Yeah, I have. Actually, me and Cam talk about this on our podcast tomorrow because episode 7 of The Unusual Couple drops tomorrow at noon, video version on Cam's YouTube channel and the audio on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff. But yes, we talk about that all in depth over there. Have I seen Minority Report? I have not. I probably will watch it eventually. It's a Spielberg movie. I want to see all his movies eventually. Shannon says I'm going to head out. Well, have a good night, and thank you so much for being here. Hopefully they drop the No Way Home trailer on August 10th, but no, I'm just playing. I hope they do, not for the sake of any money, but genuinely, just because. Why not? If they're going to drop it, why not drop it August 10th? Have I seen Atlantis? I have not. I think I had like a toy from like McDonald's that I played with like as a kid, like a little ship. And I've seen scenes from it, but again, I haven't seen them fully, I don't think. How to rank the Star Wars trilogy: originals, number 1, prequels, and then the sequels. Stuckman is no longer doing film criticism. Yeah, he's just going to do film appreciation because he's going to be making movies, so he doesn't really want to. But again, he's got a full video about that. Go check it out on his channel. He talked about it all in depth over there. But yeah, the podcast tomorrow. Unusual Couple Podcast. Go subscribe to Cam's YouTube channel, Cam Silas, and follow us on Instagram and TikTok at The Unusual Couple Podcast. We actually are dropping another episode tomorrow, and it's going to be weekly from here on out. We just took a few weeks off for vacations and stuff, but we're back to it. We talk about Hawkeye, the ScarJo and Disney stuff, just life in general. It's pretty good. So definitely stay tuned for that. But I'm going to speed round and wrap this thing up. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. Favorite female Disney characters, I'd have to say Rapunzel from Tangled. I like her quite a bit. Raya from Raya and the Last Dragon's a great one. Jessie from Toy Story, even though I know that's Pixar, but there's a few. Favorite movie from each Disney era: Lion King, Lion King, Lion King. I don't really know the eras off the top of my head, but Jungle Book's up there. Pinocchio from the originals. Those are a few. Grilled cheese or bacon. Grilled cheese slaps, but you put bacon on the grilled cheese, that's a game changer. I've never seen Booksmart, but I hear really good things about it. Least favorite fast food chain. What's that one called? Like Long John Silver's or Captain D's. I don't know how those places are still running. Honestly. How good a golfer are you? I'm not good, Aiden. I'm not good at all, but I try. It's fun. I'm learning, but it's very difficult. It's a very difficult sport. And I'm very beginner, to say the least. It's very, very frustrating. But if you all are in here, definitely hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I am going to wrap up this stream because I'm very thirsty. I have to use the bathroom. I'm probably going to get a snack or something. Might watch a TV show. You know how it is. We hung out for an hour 45. But thank you all for being here. Thank you all so much for 3,000 subscribers. It's insanity that I was able to hit that milestone here on this channel. I can't wait to keep pushing forward. Hopefully I have a 4K subscriber stream soon because I'm just going to keep making videos as much as I can, whether that's here on YouTube, Twitch streams, Instagram posts, TikToks, tweets, all that good stuff. Follow me across the board. All my social medias are down below. It's going to be film stocked across the board. You can keep track of my content on all of there. Instagram is the best place to stay updated with what I'm going to be posting and my schedule. I am going to have a ton of videos planned for August, so stay tuned for that. You're not going to want to miss it. 4K sub stream middle of August. That would be awesome if you guys, that would be awesome. I want to hit 5K subscribers or 4K by, I don't know. I don't want to set any goal in stone because I don't want to disappoint myself. But yeah, I really do. I have high hopes for the rest of this channel. I'm going to keep at it. I'm just going to keep my head in the dirt, keep going, have a lot of fun with it all. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. And I want to see this community continue to grow because I absolutely love it. Watch parties are coming back this month for What If. I'm going to do one for the premiere, and I can't wait for that. So a lot of things are coming, podcast, all that good stuff. Can't wait to get into it. But thank you all for being here. You're the best. And hit that subscribe button if you're not. Follow me on social medias, like button. And that's pretty much going to do it for the stream. But thank you all for being here. I can't emphasize this enough. You're the best. I appreciate every single one of you so much, especially if you're watching on the replay. Max, I know you're watching on the replay. But thank you all again. And I'm going to wrap this thing up because I'm always talking at the end very long. But I'm going to wrap this thing up. I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Peace.